today I'm going to be talking about how God do things. All right? You know, sometimes we wonder how God works in our lives. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how God do things. All right? Um, God is watching over every one of us. Okay? Just as we watch over our children. Let's say we have children, and the same way we watches over them is the same way God is looking at every one of us. All right? There are things God don't look at, right? God don't look at your attendance in church. God don't look at how many cars you have. God don't look at the mansion that you live in, and God don't look at how much money you have in your bank account. All right. The first one that I mentioned, God don't look at attendance in church. I'm going to tell you the reason why. If you look at the story of the Samaritan woman, you know, the Samaritan woman in the well, you know, a lot of us are familiar with that story. You know, during Jesus' conversation with the Samaritan woman, he mentioned that the time has come when we don't have to go to the mountain or go to the church to serve him. All right, he said that our church and place to worship him will only be in our heart. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story, but I know a lot of people, they know this story. All right, so he said that the way to get closer to him and the way to worship him will now be in our heart. You know, so listen carefully to this video. There's where I'm going with this video. All right, God looks at our heart. All right, he looks at the positive impact that we have in other people's lives, the positive impact that we have in our communities. Okay, that is what God looks at. All right. For example, let's say we close from the church. You know, like some people will close from church, and on their way home, they will see a brother or sister walking on the road. You know, going towards the same direction with them. They will drive and pass. They will drive their car and pass that person without even asking that person if they are going to their direction. All right. And another example, you see somebody trying to purchase something in the store, and they found out that they don't have enough money with them, and you are there, you have like enough with you that be able to support that person to purchase that thing. Instead of helping that person, you ignored that person. So all these things that people are doing, um, God is watching everything. All right. So God looks at the heart. All right. Um, Sometimes people argue, people get frustrated. Why is God not answering my prayer? God not answering my prayer. You know, these are some of the things why God kept silent to your prayers. All right. If you like, pray blah 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 blah. They pray. If you like, pray from morning till night. That prayer is not going to be answered. Okay? If you like, let your head fall off from where you are doing like this, blah 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 blah, and praying. God is not going to answer those prayers. Why? Because He looks at the heart. All right? If He says no to your prayers, His no is no. All right? God blesses us from the positive impact we make in other people's lives. Okay, um, I will tell you a story. Many years ago, um, I was still in Nigeria then. You know, you know, not that things were rosy over there. Things were not that good. But I still have some little things that I was managing with. I was doing menial jobs. I have my own handwork, but supporting with menial jobs and all that. I was in a store one day, and a little boy came to the store to buy something, and when he came, um, he bought oil. Like, he took the oil, and when it was time to pay for the oil, he realized that he didn't have enough money to pay for the oil. You know, and I myself, I don't have money with me. Even the woman that was selling that oil, I was even owing the woman some money. Okay, so I thought about it and said, I told the woman to give the little boy the oil, you know, that to add it to my bill. I was already owing the woman anyways, and the woman added the amount to my bill, and the little boy left. You know, um, why I'm telling this story is that you don't have to have like millions of money before you can help another person. All right. God looks at the things we do, the positive impacts we make. All right. If you want to help anybody, help that person from the little that you have. All right. So God looks at the heart and the things that you do. All right. If you want God's blessings, you must have a good heart and positively impact the lives of people in the society. Okay, so I'm making this video to let you know that um, God looks at the heart. Okay, and anything that you are praying for, you want a breakthrough, you want good things of life, but first, like, invest in other people's lives. All right, that thing that you want, God will do it through through um, through the things that you are doing to other people. All right, if you want certain things, try to um, be kind to other people. Try to positively impact the lives of other people. Okay, that way, God is going to approve your blessings, and God is going to answer that prayer that you are praying for a long time. Okay, so don't be praying to God that you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that, and you are not doing the same thing to other people in the world. Like, you are not uh, imparting lives in the world, and you want God to answer your own prayers. It doesn't work like that. So um, you must have a good heart, because that is what God looks at. Okay, have a good heart, because that is the only place God is going to look at. It's not going to look at all the properties you have. It's not going to look at, like I said, your attendance in church. It's not going to look at um, the mansion you live in. It's not going to look at the amount of money you have in the bank. The only thing it looks at is your heart. So if you want God's blessings in your life, you have to have a good heart first. All right? And the greatest blessing God can give to anyone is peace. You don't have to be money. You don't have to be mansion. You don't have to be lots of money in your bank account. The greatest gift that God can give to you is peace. Okay, so peace supersedes other things in life. So when you have peace of mind, that is the best thing you can ever wish for. Okay, so um, God looks at the heart. That is the title of this video, and that is the truth about God. All right, He looks at the heart. All right. So if you want to have peace, you want progress, you want God's blessings, first of all, you have to have a good heart. Okay. This brings me to the end of the video. If this is your first time of coming across my video, please like, comment, share, and follow my page for more videos. I will see you next time on my video. You have a nice day, and God bless. Ciao.